Hello my lovely people, today I'm back with another reading. Who is your next partner? And we got another set of cards here. I will explain why, because this is extended. So here, who is your next partner, and then here the extended, I'm gonna put the link down in the description on who or where you're gonna meet and how you're gonna meet. So where and how you're gonna meet this person, I'm gonna put the link down in the description. You can click on it from my Vimeo and you can check where and how you're gonna meet this person. Anyway, so we got 5 bios, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Remember to like and to subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. Also gonna put it on the screen. Send me an email with your question or questions and I'm gonna get back to you with a PayPal request. If you want to join my channel membership, you're gonna find the join button near the subscription down there. If you cannot find it, that will be because you're on a YouTube application. Just simply copy the link down in the description. It says join my channel and paste it on a Safari web browser or whatever web browser that you use. So I opened the thanks down in the description. You can see the thank you. I opened the thanks. So you can thank me if you like the reading, or if something happened to you from the prediction or something like that, you can come back to thank me. I press on it and you can you just thank me with money, or like, and then write a message or something like that if you want to. So I opened that. Anyway, let's talk this reading. I'm so excited. Let me drink my coffee. Number 1 here, who's your next partner? Personality wise, we're not gonna see about like where and how you're gonna meet them, because this is another thing, because I do see something here about like how you're gonna like meet this person and like how it's gonna happen, but this is for the extended. So I do feel like personality wise, this person got like a very starey, gazy eyes. Like they could gaze a lot, or like they stare a lot. It could be like sometimes that you find them very rude and like how they stare, like they could be thinking about something inside their mind, but the way that they look, like when they stare, like feel like do not stare, why are you staring at this person? Like they would stare, gaze at this as someone. Like I was like, they just will stare and you'd be like, stop staring, stop gazing, you're making it awkward or something like that. They'll just be like really gazing at someone or staring, like when they think, you'd be like, why are you looking at them like that? You're making it awkward, like do not look, or like why are you staring at this person? Like this person stares a lot whenever they think or something like that. So there's something about it, about their eyes. I feel like a person is childish. They could like play a lot of video games or a lot of electronic things, or you find them very childish. It could be like they could be not childish, but you could find whatever they do very childish or not mature, or they have like some kind of like games obsession or something like that. I'm not saying that the games are like gamers or something like that, they're childish. No, electronic things and being like invested in like you knowing how to build a like any kind of gamer thing or games is actually a talent. So if you know how to use electronic and how to build a program and stuff like that. But I do see it from your perspective. This is what you want, I think. So we're talking about who's your next partner, and this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see them as childish, or spending a lot of time on video games, or spending a lot of money on something that you feel like, why are spending money on something silly? For some of you, whatever their gender, this person could like spend like money on like decor or something like that, or they spend money on something that you don't understand. Like it could be like, then later on you're gonna think, oh, actually I like that. If you see them and then you see their house, you're gonna be like, I actually like this. I would not spend money on those things. I'd be like, I'd rather not, but I see how their house looks really nice, spending money on this. Like I can see why those things are important. It could be like you're someone who didn't give much thought on like seeing like some kind of decor piece. They'd be like, oh, much money, like I'm not gonna spend $300 on this shit. Like no, but you can see when you go to their house why it's so important. Like you will feel like so much happy when you see it. It could be electronic things like machines and stuff like that. You'd be like, I can see why this makes me feel happy or something like that. Okay, so who's your next partner? I do feel like this person is kind of like sexist sometimes, or they would sound sexist. Sometimes they would sound sexist or racist or something like that. Could be like they're not intentionally mean to, but they would just have something like built inside the brain or printed inside the brain from the childhood or culture or something like that. They would say things like without thinking. It could be like they have this like traditional thing like about gender or something like that. Sometimes they will just make a comment that because this is what they believe, they'll be like, oh, I'm a girl, that's why I'm supposed to do this, or I'm a man, or there's something like about it. You might feel like this is so double standard or something like that. So you might have a lot of fight about that. or something like this here I'm seeing. Who's your next partner? I do feel like your next partner is someone who's born in March for some of you, or got something about March, okay? The moon sign, rising sign, or something like that. I do see this person could be an Aries, it could be Gemini also, okay? Who's your next partner personality-wise? There's something about this person, they could be sometime very like, they're not someone who's gonna argue with you, and you like to argue. I do feel like you're someone who's like, you don't like someone being cold when you're angry. Like, you don't like someone like just not saying anything. You would want them to talk to you, but they will literally just stop saying anything. Like, you would fight with them and something like that, and you would want them to react on something that you're saying, and they would not react. They would just totally ignore your text message, or just see it and ignore it because they see that you're mad, and they would not argue with you. They would not argue. Like, they would not be angry. It's like you would say something and you're angry, and they would see that you're angry, and they will just answer you like in a very cold way, like very chill, and you might find it very irritating because sometimes you could be like very angry and so petty, but they would ignore that you're angry. Like, they would rather you speaking directly to them instead of like doing all that. So for some of you, I do feel like you have a tendency, like when you're jealous or you're mad or something like that, you will just like would not speak about it. You would just like be angry about other things, or you would just hint that you're angry, be like fighting, and this person would not understand why you're yelling and fighting, or why you're doing that. And if you're like acting that you're sad or you're mad, they will just leave you sad and mad until you speak that you're sad and mad, and then they will address it. They would not just say, hey, like you would be like mad. It's like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you today. And they'll be like, they would not ask you like why, because you're so rude, and they'll be like, okay, what happened? You'll be like, no, nothing. Like, now you're asking me about what happened or something like that, or whatever like thing that you're gonna do because you're angry. They're gonna just ignore it. They'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go. And you're gonna feel angry because they're just gonna ignore you like that until you come and speak. It's like, I'm jealous because of that, or I'm mad because of that. So they would not really, like, if you're angry or mad or starting a fight, they would just ignore you until you speak about it. There's something that's gonna irritate you about this person, that they're very obsessed about a culture or religion or something like that. They could just, you don't understand why. Like, they could just obsess about some kind of culture, like Asian culture or something like that. They're very obsessed about Asian food, Asian things, or Korean things, or any other culture, American or something like that. They could have a lot of friends there or live there, so they could just have like an obsession or an addiction to that culture, food or something like that. They're just like feel like they belong to it. So it might get annoyed a little bit because it might come out just as too much a little bit for you or something like that. So who's this person? I do feel like this person is the opposite of a Leo. You can see the lion here is the opposite of Leo. It could be an opposite side of the Leo. I don't read charts. I'm planning on learning things, but you know, like with the opposite of Leo or something like that. But also this person could not, like, this person doesn't have an ego and does not understand showy shit. So that's what I'm saying about this person. If you want the extended and how and where you're going to meet this person here, press the link down in the description, okay? So number 2, who's your next partner? I do feel like this person is kind of like me, my personality for some of you. Could be me for one person of you, of course. Not everybody, but it's kind of like got same personality as me, or it could be similar to me. If you look at my pictures, you can check my pictures on VSCO. This person could look like me a little bit, or you can find similarity. And this is not weird because like sometime when you're like get connected to your tribal like spiritual tribe or something like that, or some people that you had past life with, you can sense that they, even if they are different colors like white, black, whatever, you can sense that they have similar look. Like people come like from the same past life. You're gonna feel like I have a past life with this person, and even if this person is different color and their hair is different, there's some kind of similarity. Yeah, some of you may be attracted to my channel because you are, and I think I've done a reading before, like who am I to you? I think in my IG live, I don't know if I posted here, like who am I to you, why are you attracted to me, like do we have a past life together, something like that. Because sometimes like when you're like attracted to a reader or you feel so drawn to, it could be like you have a past life with. So this person could also be like someone like you had a past life with, and could be similar from like, because you know, like you have some kind of similarity, right? When you pass away and you come back to life, and those people have similarity, like you would have still the same features because you will be like in the bloodline, or even like I feel like this is another thing we'll talk about it in another time, but it could be like in the same bloodline, like spiritually, like it would come in your bloodline. Sometimes like your bloodline, because people don't know, they think like, oh, like I'm from here and they're from there, like you would not know how mixed the country, the world is, like you would not know. So you would find someone who looks like you in China, and you will have like, and then if you look at the root, you will see that one of the family there married someone there and got a root from there. So you would be born somehow in the same like area, bloodline that you shared. So you kind of look similar a little bit, some of you, or this person like was a neighbor or something like that, so from the area they look the same. There's something like that about it. There's some kind of similarity when it comes to you, to this person, and you also me. So you can check my VSCO and see, if you look at my pictures, you'll see anything about what I'm boasting. It could be not just my physical appearance, it could be what I am doing for a living, like a psychic, but I'm seeing something personal about me. So it could be something personal about me, like my personal life. So you can check my VSCO, what hobbies I do, what things I do, or on my Instagram. So you might get a hint on like who this person is, okay? And the extended here is about how and where you're gonna meet this person. But this person's like that. I do feel like this person's like average height. They got average height, or they could be like shorter than you or something like that. But their height is fine, but they're not short, and they're not tall. They're average, okay? So I do feel like this person could be also shorter than you, or you could be shorter than them. This person is short for some of you, very short. So there's something like a height difference between you two. So who is this person? I feel like this person is someone who likes, this person's like, when they sleep like they're lazy. Like they sleep like, they're not lazy, but if they sleep, they would just not get up. Like they would just rather sleep. They have a hard time getting up from bed or something like that about this person. Like even if they're active and they're doing a lot of things, but if they go to bedtime, this bedtime to them is like, they would just, this is the kind of person who like, they would do a lot of things during the day, but bedtime is rest time. So they would just enjoy their sleep. Like literally, like you'll find them like, are you not gonna get up now? They'd be like, it's the weekend or something like that, and they like to enjoy themselves, but they like to sleep a lot and rest sometimes. I do feel like this person like have a tendency to withdraw from things sometimes, like detach. So it could be like that. Like sometimes I find them very bubbly, very fun. They talk to everybody, and they're like very social. This person, this is the thing, this person is very social. They could have Aquarius on their chart for some of you. Wait, let me take this tissue. They could have Aquarius in their chart. I have Aquarius in my chart, like rising. So they could have Aquarius. It could be anything, but I do feel like this person is very social, or this person could be an Aries and Taurus moon like me, or something like about my zodiac sign. But I do feel like this person is very social, and they talk to a lot of people during the day. And sometimes they would just like you. Some people find them very disconnected, and they'd be like, why is this person not talking to us today? Because this person talked to a lot of people. They got a lot of things, but they have a habit or a thing, they're very special about them, that whenever they come to a room or around people will feel special or like this person. But sometimes this person likes to withdraw and talk to other people or other things. They have a lot of things, so they cannot divide themselves to a lot of things. So they cannot just like talk to you, and they have like multiple background people. So they don't just have one group. They could be, this is the kind of person who like you'll find them in different setting. Like you'll find them like, for example, in a different clubs, like not clubs party, like clubs like book club and I don't know what club, theater club. So they have different people. So they would just one day be with those people chilling and talking, like dancers or stuff like that, and like they will chill with them, and then the next day they will be like not having time for them. They would have time for someone else. They would be chilling with the people who like music or like books or nerds. Like this person got a lot of people. So this person like very social with a lot of people. So sometimes I find them withdrawn or busy, but they have other things to do. So I don't really gonna have a hard time in the beginning on like understanding why this person is withdrawn. Like sometimes you'll find them like very invested or very happy or very like talking to your friend, and then they don't like to be doing the same routine. So you'll be like, oh, let's do this today. They'll be like, no, not today. I don't want to do this today. You'll be like, why? You don't like to, you're having fun yesterday. Let's go there with my friends. And they'll be like, no, I just don't want, I want to go do something else today. They like to change, and then you'll be like, okay, what happened? Are they not liking my friend? They do like your friend, but they got other things. They like to do different things. This person is like this person's mind could be, this person could be a genius, or like their horizon is very wide, so they do different things. They like whatever your tunnel vision, I don't know what I'm saying, tunnel vision, you could have tunnel vision, you could have like a specific routine, a live specific group of people. Like let's say your horizon is this way, this person's horizon is this way, so whatever they doing, like they don't need you to put them in this tunnel of routine and people, so they have different things. So you then with time you're gonna understand that they are like actually not withdrawn with you, they're just like having different things in the day, and they're trying to divide their time to different things and things like that. So this person is very, very experienced when it comes to sex, or they're very sexual, or something about their sexual experience or emotion, or reading your emotion. Also, this person could be psychic, but reading your feelings, reading your emotion, and understanding your emotion. So you like that this person speaks your mind for you. It's like you find it very amazing, and like for example, you want to say something and you're frustrated or expressing something, and this person express it for you. You like that this person understand different things or different background. So this person is a foodie, they like food, but there's something about them in hygiene when it comes to food. You might understand, I don't know why I'm seeing this, it's kind of weird, but like this person like to cook, but sometimes they would not eat that, and you would not understand why, but they kind of get grossed out by something. Like if like let's say one of your friends put their hand in the food, or like hold something like that, and if they don't like this person, like for example this is their mug, and then someone hold the mug like this, put their finger, and then they would not drink the coffee, and you'd be like, why are you not drinking your coffee? They get grossed out easily or something like that. Okay, so hygiene, or they get grossed out really fast from certain things. They might not admit that, but they get grossed out. So it could be like from other things, so they would not want someone to like, they just very specific. You need to be careful like when you go and have friends. For some of you, I do feel like you have friends that you eat in together, but there's something about like putting their hands in something, and this person would just throw up if they saw that. They're very into hygiene. So who's your next partner? I don't feel like your next partner, you might have a child with your next partner, or if you have a child, this person could raise your child, or your child, something about children around you, or going to school with this person and taking your child to school, or this person taking your child to school, something like that. We're gonna see on who, how, and where you want to meet this person. So their personality, this person is very aggressive, and sometimes they're very aggressive. You would think that they don't have a heart, and literally they would not, like they would not give a fuck about anything. And it's kind of like, you know, when they care, they're genuine, because this person is like, when they're warm and caring, they're not fake, it's very genuine. And this is something you're gonna learn to appreciate with life. But I do feel like in the beginning you're not gonna understand it. You might find it very frustrating, very sad, and like you want to get it. And once you get it, you're gonna know that it's genuine, because it's like if they're caring about you and hugging you, it means that they feel the hug, they feel that they want to hug you, not hugging you just to be nice or to be like, I love you or something like that. Because if they were not feeling it, they would not give it to you. Like this is the kind of person who like, you're gonna feel like, I like that this person very aggressive but not giving a fuck. This person doesn't have empathy, and I do feel like there's something about their deadly nature, very aggressive, like blunt, or aggressiveness is just very funny to you, and you're gonna like it. In the same time, you're gonna feel weird that you like it, because something about this person being opposite than you and something that you cannot do is just very satisfying and very funny to you. Like kind of like you cannot do this, but you enjoy watching this person doing this. Like you enjoy this person, watching this person humiliating people, fucking people, or doing something, or being aggressive, or slapping someone, or doing, you enjoy it. It's very satisfying to you. It cannot do it, but it's just something about it is very amazing you. So something opposite than you here, or this person could have anything opposite than you, it amazes you. Okay, so if you want the extended on where and how you're going to meet them, click on the link down in the description, okay, for the extended. Number 3, who is your next partner? Who's your next partner, number 3? I do feel like this, number 3, this is the extended. If you want the extended on where and how you want to meet them, click on the link down in the description. It says the extended reading, okay? Anyway, who's this person? I do feel like this person is like, they will act that they're cool in the beginning when you meet them, and they're fun and all over and bubbly, but when it get down to a business and when you know the real, then their life is very basic, very boring. This person is very basic, very boring. They don't like to change. They like some certain routine. They like to do things, but they're gonna show you in the beginning they're very like bubbly. For some of you, might meet them in a time where they're just very fun, and then they're gonna be boring. Maybe you're the one who's gonna like make them this way. They're just gonna like stop doing something. They're gonna like, you'll be like, do you remember when we used to party, when we used to have fun, or when we used to go in adventures, or when we used to go swimming, or we used to that? And this person just not interested in doing that. And this person could have like a very boring life where like they just get up and do lunch. And there's something about this person, like your next partner, you're gonna find them sometime like they have a routine, like they go cooking, they do things, and sometimes they're just struggling. It could be like they have a lot of work or a lot of things to do, so that's why they're just like always on the run. Or you could have children together, like they go to work and they try to do the laundry really fast, or they try to cook. There's something about life. Some of you might have something with this person, and then they're gonna change because of responsibilities. Like they just come from work and they try to do something really fast, or they try to go to the gym, or whatever the thing is here. So I do feel like that. Who's your next partner? This person is very, very nice, very nice. It could be the kind of person who, like, if you fight with them, they're gonna cry really fast, or they're very sensitive, and they're always overly apologizing and overly like saying sorry, overly trying to be considerate. They're very, very nice. They're very considerate. They're very like they will cater you, or they will just like, they're very sweet and very nice. Okay. Who's your next partner? I do feel like your next partner does not like, they don't like something here, that you have a sister or sibling or something like that liking something, and this person just find it very boring. Like whenever like they do these activities, or you do these activities, or you do something, like they don't like your family or your sibling or something like that activities. Okay. Who's your next partner? I do feel like this person is like, this person is very fit. They could be very athletic, or they could just be fit, or even if they're not like fit or anything like that, something about their body is just nice. Even if they're thick or they're whatever, big or small, they're just something about their skin is very nice, or they're very smooth or something like that. I don't feel like you have an obsession with this person's nose or this person's eyes or something like that here. Who's your next partner? I do feel like your partner, for some of you, could be color blind. I don't know, I saw that. Or they wear glasses, or they have like something with their eyes. Okay. So the extended for where and how you're going to meet them, click on the link down in the description if you want to. Number 4, who's your next partner? Who is your next partner? I do feel like this person is like, this person is not a doctor. It's not a scientist. It's not all of that. It's not a smart person. You would think that they're not smart in the beginning, okay? So there's something about like you want someone to understand your science, your magic, your brain, and this person in the beginning gonna seem so impossible to talk to, because there's something about this person's brain just doesn't translate the words coming out of your mouth, and you're gonna feel like this person does not understand you. Like you'd be like, what the fuck? For some of you, it could be like, if you're a psychic, it could be like, you know that this person you're twin flame or the right person, but you're like, what the fuck? This person is so ill, like something like that. For some of you, it could be like your twin flame or something like that. So I do sense here like you're not gonna be chilled about it. Like you cannot chill with this person. In the beginning, like you're gonna see this person, gonna try to know them. They play a lot of games, and their games are so stupid, okay? Or you might feel like you cannot chill with this person. There's no growth with this person. You don't see growth with this person. Or there's something about this person like you feel like you're disappointed, or you might get disappointed several times from this person or something like that. There's something like it just irritates you, but you don't know why, because you feel a connection toward this person, but there's something off. Like there's a connection here that you feel that you cannot deny. There's some kind of telepathical something or something like that, but you feel like everything is going on in this person's life, and how they are, it's not exactly your favorite thing to see in someone. You feel like there's red flags or something, whatever color flag. I do feel like you're gonna feel like you're fading. Something like about like when you are with this person, you're gonna be interested, and then the interest is fading. the more that this person ignore you. So this person may try to play game like of like, I'm not interested in you. Energy could be reversed, I'm not interested in you, I don't want to be with you, or like playing a lot of dumb games. Is you feel like you cannot be with someone that dumb, okay? You're like, you want someone who's like very direct, very blunt, or someone who's like doesn't play games, and you had this assumption inside your brain that when you meet the right person, it's gonna be that. And when you met this person, you had like maybe butterflies or whatever, but when this person talks, it's like all those butterflies started to fade away, because there's a lot of things, a lot of mistakes. So some of you maybe dated this person and then you started seeing those red flags of like this person like playing games, trying to ignore you, trying to seem cool, and there's a lot of desperate energy or some kind of immorality. For some of you, this person could cheat on you. For some of you, maybe they did not cheat, you just feel like they're dumb. Maybe they're just very shallow. They want to show you that they got other people, and they want to show you that they want to try, maybe they're gonna try to just dumbly, like in a dumb way, try to make you jealous, or try to show girls off or men off or something like that. You feel like there's something that you don't understand. What the fuck is this person doing? Because you're here talking like an adult to this person, and this person doing all those monkey businesses, like doing shit. For some of you, it could be like literally you're gonna see that this person got someone else, or you might feel like they're talking to someone too much. They might just do it in a way that they're talking to some girl or a man, whatever gender you're into, or the gender they're into. Like they could be just friends, but you might feel like they're trying to purposely ignore you and talk to this person more, or to be nice to this person. They might do it because they're insecure and they try to seem cool, and they want you to see how they're talking to that person. They want you to see their personality because they're more confident talking to their friend, and they want to seem cool. You know how those kind of dumb people, because I've been there, number 4, I've been there. And it's like they're shy with you, so they're talking to this girl or the man, or like their friends, like in front of you, and joking, and they want to seem cool because they want you to see their nature, how they are. But when they're talking to you, they're just mean or weird because they want to seem cool. They're not confident. They could be very introverted, but there's something about it just disgusting, and you feel disrespected, and you feel like you were here talking to them nicely, and then they're doing all these games. Or maybe they also talked about some other girls, or they try to kind of be petty or jealous, or they try to, for some of you, they could be very insecure, and they made assumptions of you that you're not a good person, and they tried to blame you, like they projected some insecurities. For some of you, they maybe projected a lot of insecurities on you, and they tried to ignore you because they convinced themselves that you're not the right person, and they started dating someone else because of the assumption that they made of you. And they started like showing like, oh, this girl is more better for me because she does not think I'm like that, or she does not like point my insecurities, or this person maybe made assumptions of you that it's not nice about how you look, or something that you're just like a pretty face or no brain. And then they started to like ignore you even though they're talking to them, and they started to talk to some other girl or other men, okay? And they were like talking to this other man or other girl even though they don't like them, but they felt like this is a more suitable person for me because they got a brain or something. They made something dumb here. For some of you, this person maybe hurt you, or they done something awful to hurt you or something like that. It's just something dumb, okay? And then you want to stop like being interested in this person. But I do feel like you're going to be with this person again. That's going to be like, there's some kind of resolution going to be happening. Like you're going to see colors clearly for who they are. You might see something that you did not see, and this is going to just relieve you. I do feel like a relief. So you might understand why they behave in a certain way. You might like look more in depth in their insecurities, or they might even admit their insecurities to you. They might admit that they've done all of that because of that. They might apologize, and they might show you that they were not really interested in that person. There's some kind of more details about why they're behaving this way, and they might tell you that, and you might think that this is cute or adorable for some of you, or like there's some kind of thing that you're gonna understand and just gonna make you feel like, okay, if you put it this way, I could understand what was going on, or something like that. Or this person maybe tell you like, I was staying away because of that, or because I had something and I didn't want to like bring you inside the mess, or something like that. There's a lot of things. It could be clarity and apologizing this person apologizing to you. For this person, for others of you, because it's a general energy, general reading, every time choose about the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Could be someone like an ex of yours, or your baby mom or baby daddy, or something like someone that you had sex with before. I do feel like this. I do feel like you felt like at one point that things not gonna work out, but there's this chemistry and connection that is just fucking your brain over, and you don't know how you're gonna fix this, and something gonna happen, and you're gonna fix this with this person, and you're gonna be with this person again. So the extent is like who, how, and where you're going to meet this person. You can click the link down in the description. Who's your next partner? Number 5. So the extended is like about where and how you want to meet this person, and click that link down in the description for the extended. So I do feel like your next partner is very crazy, okay? When they, like, they're very giggly, they laugh a lot, they roast a lot, or they always laugh. They have like they're very fun. They have got a lot of friends, or you might think that they got a lot of friends when you see them or you meet them. They got a lot of friends, they got a lot of people, they got like a social life. You might see that they got a lot of social life or something like that. This person is very healthy, and you're gonna feel like you're less healthy than this person or something like that. You might feel like this person they don't have the condition or the same lifestyle that you had, or the same mess that you had in your past or something like that. Who is this person? This person could have a son or a daughter, or you could have a daughter or son with this person for some of you. Who's your next partner? I feel like for some of you, you're very aware who this person is, and you could end up with this person. I do feel like there's an awareness of who this person is. I do sense here this person could, like, literally, maybe you went to school with this person or something like that, but we're gonna see more in details about where and how you're gonna meet this person. This person's personality is like, this person is like not very direct. They could be very, like, they don't speak their mind, or sometimes they don't speak what they want, and they're like, they could be childish sometimes. Like when they're panicked, they act like very childish, or they act really like weird, or they don't say what they want, and sometimes it hurts you. Sometimes, like, you in the beginning of the relationship, it might hurt you, or they might hurt you because you might feel like they're very childish, or they react to things that you said very childish, or they're not mature. They don't say, like, you don't know what got inside their fucking mind to act this way, and they don't speak their mind. They could be like, sometimes they don't even speak about it. Like, you would want them to speak about it, they would just ignore like it didn't happen, because they feel awkward. They feel awkward about things, addressing issues, speaking about emotions, speaking about issues, and sometimes they're just rather ignore and panic. They could panic from emotions or stuff like that, or maybe they panic from an emotion or something like happened in the past. Who's this person? Your next partner is someone who's like so I don't feel like this person got daddy issues or mommy issues, or like they got family issues or something like that. Who's your next partner? Who they are like as a person? I don't feel like this person wears a lot of like a lot of things with stain, or they have stained clothes, or something about stain, or they have a lot of stain. They could be also graffiti artists, or they stain things, or they have a lot of stain, or they could have like really yellow teeth, like stained teeth, or they drink a lot of coffee or something, or there's something about like they have something stained. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this person could, like, you know them, you remember them from stain, like having clothes, or they stained your clothes or something like that, or they always dress up like they do like they wear this shirt, like the tie dye thing, like where you put like a bleach on it or something like that. Who's your next partner? I do feel like your next partner is a person. There's something got in my eyes. I don't feel like this person got, like, this person is like very, something about COVID, okay? This person didn't get COVID, or something about COVID, or maybe they got COVID because it's general energy. I don't feel like this person got really, like, around winter or fall, they wear really nice things, or they decor their house really nicely, or something that you think about their boot or their jacket. They could have like a very lovely boot that you remember them from, or they wear really nice boots or something like that. They wear really nice spring clothes or something like that. I do feel like this person does not drink a lot of alcohol. They could drink a little bit of alcohol. For some of you, they may be not drinking alcohol or anything like that. You could be thinking that you're more wild than this person in the beginning, but I do feel like this person is very wild, but they don't show it. They're very sexual, very wild. I do feel like this person is like, there's something about this person that's really annoying. They don't talk when they're stressed. They just stay quiet or disappear, okay? So the extended reading on where and how you're going to meet them, click the link down in the description to see the extended, okay? And if you like this reading and you met this person, press the thanks down in the description to thank me, okay? Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.